Let's make a match.
Yes.
You could try to match my color, or I could try to match your number. Whatever we do it, someone's going to get paid, because live from Calumet City, here's the game of numbers, colors, and cards. It's time to play Uno Catch Up. And here's your host, Mr. Rodney T. Flippin.
Welcome to Uno Catch Up, guys. Glad to have you with us. We're going to have an awesome time. I can feel it where one player could win $50,000 in cash. Let's meet the three contestants, Blanky.
We got Zane, we got Troy, and we got Gianni.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to give y'all the same Buzz-In Live code that we were using before. So the Buzz-In Live code we have is 820886.
820866.
No, 886.
86.
Since I still have my Buzz-In Live still up. Yep. So I'm assuming blank is Troy. We're on one more. We're waiting on Zane.
What's the number again?
820886.
820886.
Yes, sir.
You spin me
There we
right
go.
around, baby, right around, like a record, baby, right around.
All right.
Around.
And Blanky will explain how to play Uno Catch Up.
So it's very simple. Uno Catch Up is basically what happens when you take the card game of Uno and make it a fast action game show like Catch 21. The object is to get rid of all the cards in your hand or get as much money as you can. Now we'll do an example. Let's say, for example, I'm going to get this. I'm going to take down it. You each have decks of. You each have your own deck of 5 cards. What you do is every time you buzz in and answer a question correctly, you get to look at your hand right here. So let's look at the this card. It's going to be this. It's going to be a blue reverse. What will happen is you look for a card that you can match, like a wild, a draw card, or a card of the same color. You drop it in. Every card correctly put in is the payout of the round. Let's say $100. Now, if you have to take a card because you don't have a card you can match, you lose half the payout. So if the payout is 100, you lose half the payout, which is 50, so you take it away. At any time, if you gain cards that are more than what you have in your that are more than 5, you will gain a swap deck. That's a personal deck that I'll just use it for an example. The swap deck is a personalized deck you have next to you. That'll be your extra cards that you can look at any time. What you'll do is you'll choose a card to swap out. Like let's say you don't want to use any of these, swap card. You choose the card to swap. I'll swap it out. It becomes something nicer. You put it down, and just like that. You can do it as many times as you want, or you can take it. Now there are different penalties for different cards, including the draw fours, the draw cards, and the reverses, the skip cards, and I will explain those as we go. But for right now, Rodney, I hope you're ready. I hope you guys are ready with your questions. The card you guys have to match is not that. The card you guys have to match is a blue 5. A blue 5. Over to you, Rodney.
I'm ready. So here we go. First question, each question and each card you manage to put down after you answer each question is worth $100.
Now, before we go any further, I'm going to give you guys your lucky numbers. Now, we have 3 spinning wheels. I changed the rules a bit. Each one is for their own player. So, Troy, Zane, you're going to spin for your lucky number. Let me set this wheel up. Let me arm it, and you tell it when to stop. We're looking at you, Zane. Zane? Zane?
You awake, Zane?
Did we lose Zane?
I hope not.
Zane, you there? Zane Baxter. I'll get him back. He'll come back.
All right.
All right. Zane, you there?
Hello?
Yeah, there you are. All right, tell me when to stop it.
And stop.
Your lucky card is the wild card.
All right.
That means that'll be 4 times the payout. Now, lucky numbers double it. The wild's already double, so you're looking for 4 times the payout. We're going to you, Troy. Tell me when to stop the wheel.
Okay. I would like to stop the wheel, please, Sam.
Your lucky number is the number 8.
All right.
All right, and lastly, we go to Gianni. Tell me when to stop the wheel. All right?
Stop.
Your lucky number is the number 9. All right, Rodney, we're all ready.
All right, so we're going to go to our first question. Here we go. I cleared the buzzers. Okay, here we go. All right, so the possible choices are, and somebody need to turn their...
Whose background am I hearing?
Are you hearing Zane?
Zane, no suppression, please.
Alright, let me why am I hearing an echo in the background?
Zane, turn on your noise suppression.
Hello. I think he did it.
Okay.
All right, so we're ready for the first question. The possible choice... Oh, it's still is the reverberation here. Hello. Okay, I
I
can't...
think we're just about ready. Let's just go on with it.
Okay, so the possible choices are The Book Thief, Frozen, or The Spectacular Now. And the question is, which of these movies is about a young girl in World War II Germany? That's Gianni. Go ahead, Gianni.
What's Frozen?
Frozen is wrong. Okay, and go ahead, Troy.
Was it answer C?
Okay, answer C is wrong. So that means Zane automatically gets it. Is The Book Thief.
Okay, you want to mute your microphone.
Yeah, why does the thing keep happening? I'm gonna fix this here.
Oh, I didn't deal with guys proper hand. Oh. Fixing it now.
Are you ready?
Oh, one extra. Alright, Zane, let's see what you're playing with. Alright, looks like you got... Well, Rodney, he's got 2 ways to match.
All right.
So go ahead, Rodney. Give him his options.
Okay, so you can either put the draw 2 down, or you can do the 7. Just like in a regular game.
You may unmute, Zane. I might have to add a timer.
Okay, and what's the timer going to be?
Is this going to be the 30-second Jeopardy Pink music?
We might have to eliminate Zane. And then JP will take his place.
Mm-hmm.
That echoes in the background.
Just a fair warning, I tend to suck at these kind of things.
To answer your question, Troy, you have to see countdown clock.
I have one of those in the basement.
Say something, Noah?
Yeah, I said the time that we're using is the countdown clock. And JP's going to be in.
So, okay, we're going to put JP in. JP.
Alright, so should we start over or should we just continue?
We just continue, and JP will just inherit whatever money Zane has.
Same 10 seconds, yeah.
So JP, you get to proceed. You'll just need to log into buzzin.live and you get to choose a card to discard.
Right. Let me see. So I'm going to match the blue. You said there were penalties for the draw cards?
Yeah, for the other players.
I'll put the draw 2 on.
Alright, so you gain $100 for that.
Sorry about that.
Alright, so what Rodney's now going to do is ask a tiebreaker question to Gianni and Troy, and whoever misses it or gets it wrong gets the penalty.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys.
Sorry if I'm a bit slow, by the way.
That's okay. So JP got $100. Okay, so the person that misses this question will have to draw 2 cards here. So question goes to Troy and Gianni. Here it is. Possible choices are A, Rolling Stones, B, the Beatles, or C, the Who. And the question is, we're more popular than Jesus now, was a comment made by which... Gianni, what do you think?
Beatles.
Beatles is correct, Gianni, so that means Troy get the penalty.
Right, so Troy, you now have your own swap deck.
Oh, okay. So what's my card going to be?
Well, I can't show you that now. Either way, we're going on to question 2.
Question number 2. All right, so this is question 2. Okay.
So wait, before we go in though, JP, what you need to do is go to the website buzzin.live, and then enter the code that Rodney's going to give you.
The number is 820886.
I just need to find that.
I'll DM you it. Oh, by the way, JP here is from Australia, so he's in a different time zone.
Yeah, it's 4:30 in the afternoon on the 10th of November.
Oh, wow. He's 7 hours behind us.
Sort of.
My time is 9:34 p.m. around my area.
Where is that?
And I'm in America, by the way.
I think a majority of us are.
Yeah, I think all of you are in this. Okay. Yep. Alright, so I'm at the screen where it says Tears.
Okay, so you want to go on buzzin.live, and I'm going to give you the game
I
code.
just DM'd you it.
Right.
Yep. So it's buzzing.live, now I'm at the tier screen.
Right.
It says join game or create game. You want to click join game.
Do I have it? It's not giving me that option. It's just on create game.
Right, you don't want to go to create game. Well, you want to go to join game.
It's not giving me that. That's just. Oh, good grief! This is not good.
Okay, there's 2 options.
Okay, reload the site.
I did. It's just giving me create game. It doesn't give me the option to join.
Oh, hang on. Here. Try this.
There we go. Wow, that's a real bad design. Anyway.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right, and the Buzz and Live code is 820886.
Let's see. 820-886. Yes. 820-886.
Correct.
Joining.
I see y'all. I see JP.
What?
All right, we're going to our second question in this round. Sorry, YouTubers, we having technical issues. Here we go. The possible choices are A. Jon Stewart, B. Conan O'Brien, or C. Larry King. And the question is, which talk show host graduated magna cum laude from Harvard? And it is Troy. Go ahead, Troy.
It is C. Larry King.
Larry-
Final answer.
Larry King is wrong. Anybody else?
This is a millionaire, by the way, Troy. You don't have to say final answer.
I know. I was just playfully saying it.
Anyone else?
That is Troy. Go ahead. Who is that? That's Gianni.
Jon Stewart?
Jon Stewart is wrong. The answer is Conan O'Brien. So JP is the automatically gets a chance at the board. All right, you got 4 cards to go.
Right.
You got 1 card you can place, and that's the 7.
I'll play the 7.
So you get another $100 for that. So you're up to $200. And we're going to question number 3. We clear the buzzers, and here's the next question. The possible choices are, hang on one second, my girlfriend is messaging me.
You know what? I'll handle this next one. And the options are...
Go ahead.
Okay, these options are... the options are the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Commodore 64, or MS-DOS. Which of these systems had the only home game of Press Your Luck in the 80s?
That is Troy.
It's going to have to be DOS.
I think we all know that's right, Rodney.
Right. Okay, so Troy gets a chance at the cards. Let's see if he can play any cards. He has 1 swap card if he needs it.
He has 2 swap cards.
2 swap cards, yeah.
Alright, looks like you got a few options.
Nine. Oh, wait.
You can play any of those blue cards, Troy.
I meant 3, excuse me, 3 and the 4.
The blue 3, you can only do 1.
So Troy gets
I meant 3, excuse me.
So Troy gets $100.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm confused, by the way.
It's all right.
You can only play 1 card, and it has to match what's currently up here.
Gotcha.
Have you played Uno before?
Yeah.
Now, because you have a swap deck with 2 cards, that doesn't mean that you're down 1 card. I have to put 1 in. All right, we're ready for question number 4.
Okay, question number 4. Go ahead. You do question number 4 while I reply.
All right. The options are Gemmy Industries, D&D Collector's Choice, and Fisk Industries. Which of these companies does not produce seasonal animatronics?
That's Troy.
Troy, go ahead.
Answer A.
Gemmy Industries is wrong.
Anybody else?
What?
Anybody else?
Damn it. Hello?
Alright, the answer was Fisk Industries, so I'm going to ask another one. And this one should be rather easy for one of the people here.
Okay. This is still the 4th question, right?
Okay. Yeah. Abe's Odyssey, Abe's Exodus, or Munch's Odyssey. Which of these games is not canon?
Gianni.
Munch's Odyssey?
That is incorrect.
Troy.
Abe's Odyssey.
No, we were looking for Abe's. I feel very ashamed talking to you people right now.
Oh, that was my childhood game. I should have knew that one.
Is that the game you did voices for?
Yes, it's the game series I voiced for. Either way, though, JP automatically gets access to his hand.
And you got one option.
Kidding me.
You don't even know why it's not canon. It's, well, I mean, sort of not canon. It's because it's part of an
It's
expansion.
a bonus game.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright, you want to play the 3?
Yes, please.
Alright, you're playing the 3. You got $300 and you're in the lead.
And we
Now,
got.
the reason this is called. Yeah. Now remember, you have to call Uno, or you will get penalized if you don't call Uno.
Yep.
Either way, though, Rodney, question 5.
And it's the last question in the first round. All right. The possible choices we have are sheep, horse, and llama. And the question is, from what animal's coat do we get lanolin? That's Troy. Go ahead, Troy.
What is a horse?
Horse is wrong. Gianni.
Llama?
Llama is wrong. It's a sheep. Sheep. So JP gets it again.
You've got to be joking me.
Oh, that's the
Alright,
answer.
so it doesn't look like you have anything. So, unfortunately, you have to take a card, which you only lose $50 for, so you're down to $250, but still a strong lead. And Rodney, that's the end of the round.
Yeah, so the scores after round 1, we have JP with $250, Troy with $100. Gianni is looking to get on the board. Now round 2, each question is 5 questions. We have 5 questions in this round. Each question is worth $200. And if you can't play a card, the penalty is $100. Okay?
Now remember, lucky numbers are still at play.
Yes. Yes, yes. So,
Just a reminder, for JP, it's the wild card. For Troy, it's the number 8. And for Gianni, it's the number 9.
Gotcha.
and here we go with the next question. These questions are worth $200 possibly. Here we go. The possible choices are Mexican, Spanish, or Colombian. And the question is, what nationality was Miguel? Go ahead, Troy.
It's answer B.
I'll finish the question. What nationality was Miguel de Cervantes, the author of Don Quixote? Spanish is correct, Troy. You get to play.
Okay, let's see. I can only play one card.
Yep.
Well, we don't know what you have yet.
Gotcha.
All right, you have 2 options.
Play the 4.
You can't play the 4. You have to either play the same. You have to play the same color or the same number.
Oh, the number 9.
All right, and this round it gets them $200. So Troy, you're in the lead
Okay, yeah.
with $300, and we go to our second question. All right, so the possible choices are a king with giant jaws, king of the creatures, or king of the tyrant reptiles. And the question is, what does the name Tyrannosaurus Rex translate to? Troy.
A king with the tyrant source.
King of the tyrant reptiles. That is correct. All right, you get to play your hand.
Okay, let's see. I have to match the color. If I'm correct.
And you have 3 options.
So I can play the 6.
Yes.
You can play any of these 3.
Mm-hmm.
I mean number 9.
So you're gonna change the color, and you got another $200. You're up to $500 now.
Good job, Troy.
Yeah, Troy is pulling away a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
Question number 3 here.
Trying to get used to this game,
Yeah. The possible choices are a black eye, a blood nose, or a cold sore. And the question is, if your doctor says you have a unilateral perobioto hematoma, go ahead, Gianni.
Cold sore.
No, cold sore is incorrect. I'll finish the question. If your doctor says you have a unilateral periobito hematoma, what could you also call it? Troy.
I know this one. It is a black eye.
Black eye is correct, Troy. Very nice.
Thank you.
And you don't have any possibilities.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a color to match with,
A
unfortunately.
color or a number. So you gotta take one.
Okay. So, what are my options?
No options. Well, you lose, and you lose 100.
Ah.
Okay.
So that's the way it is.
And I believe this is question 4, Blanky, isn't it not?
Yeah. Keep your mini scoreboard with you to keep track.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
Here we
I
go.
don't normally have it with me.
What was the buzzer again?
The buzz-in is 820 886. $820-886. There we go. All right, here we go. Next question. The possible choices are strawberry, tomato, or avocado. And the question is, if you loved the fruit that was once known as the love apple, what would it be? Go ahead, Gianni.
Strawberry.
Strawberry is wrong. Go, Troy.
It is answer C.
Avocado is wrong. The answer is tomato, so it goes to JP.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. Tomatoes.
I just play the silent game, see what comes my way.
Yeah. All right.
I'll go
What's tomatoes?
red 9.
Red 9, so he gets another $200 for that, up to $450.
Ooh, okay.
Yuck.
All right, so we're on our last question in this round.
Yeah, now that we got the game going a little bit, we got a little more speed now.
Yes, yes. All right, so here's the possible choices: a blind-eyed shot, a mulligan, or an albatross. And the question is, what do you call a second chance golf shot? Gianni, go ahead.
Albatross.
Albatross is wrong. What do you call a second chance golf shot replayed without penalty, but only in friendly unofficial games? Go ahead, Troy.
Mulligan.
Mulligan is right. Good job. All right.
That one.
So let's see if Troy can play anything here.
Let's see what are my options. So,
You have one option.
So it's the draw 2.
All right. I need to stand up for a second.
So that's unfortunate.
Yep, and you do get $600. And that draw 2 means that I have to ask another question, right, Blanky?
A tiebreaker.
Okay, here we go. So somebody's going to draw 2 in a minute. So it's between JP and Gianni. Here's the possible choices: Belgium, Switzerland, or France. And the question is, in which country are the global headquarters of the food company Nestle is located? That is Gianni. Go ahead, Gianni.
Switzerland.
Switzerland is correct. That means JP has to draw 2 more cards.
I actually know the answer to that one at all, so I was gonna be drawing anyway.
Yep.
Is it going to sit out?
All right, so that's the end of round number 2. So now the score is JP with $450, Troy with $600, and Gianni is yet to score. And we're going to go ahead and go into round number 3, which questions are worth $300, and the penalty cards is going to cost you $150. So here we go. Here's the next 5 questions here. Okay, so the possible choices are argument, beverage, or ballet step. What is a frappe? Go ahead, Troy.
What is the question again?
What is a frappe?
It's a coffee beverage.
Right, you are. Good. All right, so let's see if Troy can play his cards.
Let's see what are my options. Well,
Okay.
guessing there's only one way to do it. Because
Yep.
I have to draw 2 cards.
Okay, and you just added $300 to your score. You're up to $900.
Yep. Let's see if it was the right move.
And we got to do another question between JP and Gianni to see who's going to draw those 2 cards, okay? Okay. The possible choices are caterpillar, moth, or pupa. And the question is, the larva stage of a butterfly is commonly known as a what? Go ahead, Gianni.
Pupa.
Pupa is wrong. That means you automatically draw 2 cards, Gianni. Okay, the answer was caterpillar. Caterpillar. All right, we go on.
A lot of people actually refer to it as a chrysalis.
Yes, yes. All right, we go on to the next question here. All right, so the possible choices are mugshot, blow up, or close up. And the question is, in film and TV, what is a head and shoulders shot of an actor called? JP, go ahead.
Profile?
Close up is right. Okay, you get control of your deck. And let's see if JP can play.
Looks like he can't.
He got one option, and I have to.
Only one option to do it.
And JP gets another $300. He's up to $750. And that means Troy and Gianni gets this question, okay? The possible choices are Meals on Wheels, Pony Express, or District Messenger Telegraph Boy. And the question is, Margaret Moffett Toy was the U.S. pioneer of which famous delivery program? Go ahead, Troy.
Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels is right. Gianni got to draw 2 more cards.
I feel so sorry for Gianni.
Yeah, yep. All right, we go on to the 3rd question of this round. Okay, and we need to pick up the pace here. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
The possible choices are Japan, Mexico, or North Korea. In which country would you find Sento or neighborhood bathhouses? Go ahead, Troy.
Japan.
Japan is correct. All right.
Don't mind me, I'm just near my window.
2 possibilities.
Okay. So what are my possibilities?
You have 2 of them.
Okay, 6.
He's going to play the 6, and you're up to $1,200. We're on our 4th question here. All right. All right, next question is this. The possible choices are Snapchat, Twitter, or YouTube. Which social media platform was launched first? Troy.
YouTube.
YouTube is correct. Good job, Troy. All right,
Thank you.
And you got 1 possibility.
It means I'm going to have to skip. Play the skip card, I guess. Okay.
Okay,
and this means that the next person who misses the question has to sit out.
right. And Troy, you did not say Uno because you have one card left, so you're gonna draw 2 cards, Troy.
Oh, I'm guessing I was too late for that.
Yeah, you have to draw 2 cards.
Alright.
Wait, he has to draw 2 cards?
He has to draw 2 cards. He did not say Uno.
Oh, yeah. Also, he has a swap deck, actually.
Yes. All right.
Forgot about that.
Yep. All right. So, okay, so now we're going to go ahead to a question between JP and Gianni. And here's the question for the penalty. You're going to clear the buzzers, and here it is. The possible choices are croquet, bullfighting, or polo. The Pope is not crazy about this sport, and in the 15th century, he tried to ban... Go ahead, Gianni.
Bullfighting?
Bullfighting is right, so that means JP has to sit out on this next question. It's going to be for Troy and Gianni on the polls. And here's the question, the last question in this round. The possible choices are Sweden, Ecuador, or Japan. Which country granted Julian Assange asylum? Go ahead, Troy.
Ecuador.
Which country granted Julian Assange asylum in 2012? Ecuador is correct. Okay. So you get the chance to play your card here. You do got an option.
Okay, so that's a 1.
And you got another $300. So Troy has a commanding lead of $1,800. Zane got $750. And Gianni is looking to get on the board. We need you to get on the board, Gianni. All right, here we go. So this is the last round. And each question correct is worth $400, so we're going to get right into it. All right, so the possible choices are poker, blackjack, or whist. 5-card stud is a variation of which card game? Go ahead, Gianni.
Poker.
There we go. Poker is right, Gianni. Okay, and each card you put down in this round is worth $400. Okay, which one you want to put down? You have 2 options.
Right.
All right, you get $400. Now you're finally on the board.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we go to our second question here. 20 years, 40 years, or 60 years, Rip Van Winkle must have been really... Go ahead, Gianni.
20 years?
Rip Van Winkle must have been really tired because he slept for this many years. 20 years is right. All right, so he gets to drop down his next card. You got one option.
Now you can look in your. Now you can swap it. You could swap something on your swap deck, or you could play what you have.
I will play the draw board.
Okay.
All right. So you get now. This is a big one because this is a card that whoever misses it not only has to draw 4, but loses half payout.
And otherwise they lose $200, right?
Right.
Okay. So it's JP and Troy. So I'll clear the buzzers. This is for JP and Troy only. All right. Which of the following is the most powerful? I should reveal the choices. So the choices are a random mutation, natural selection, or genetic drift. Which of the following is the most powerful driving force of evolution? Troy.
Natural selection.
Natural selection is correct. So JP had a draw 4 and he loses $200.
Should have knew that one.
by the way, Gianni, what's the color that resumes?
Green.
Green.
It's
Okay.
green. And Gianni gets $400, right?
He already. Oh yeah, he does.
So he's up to $800. Okay, and we're on question 3. As I speed up, I only got 2 bars on my camera left. Maybe we can get through it. Here we go. All right. The possible choices are Mercury, hydrogen, or Iron Man. And the question is, Hg is the chemical symbol. Go ahead, Gianni.
Mercury.
Mercury is correct. Okay, you get to put down a card here.
Your lucky number is the number 9.
Okay.
If you don't have anything, you must swap one out. Or actually, no, you do have something since you said green.
I made it green, I believe.
You did.
So yeah, I will place the 7.
Place the 7. So you have $1,200. Gianni is picking up steam now. Okay, 4th question. Okay, and here's the question. All right, the possible choices are the proposal, gravity, or 2 weeks' notice. And the question is, what film stars both Sandra Bullock and George Clooney? Go ahead, Troy.
Proposal.
The proposal is wrong, JP.
What were the options again?
It's either B, gravity, or C, 2 weeks' notice.
Gravity.
Gravity is right. Okay, JP gets to play his card. All right, which one you want?
One of the 6s.
All right, so he gets another $400. He's up to $950.
All right.
And it's the last.
That's not a bad total. That's not a bad total.
Nope. And it's the last question of the game. All right. So the possible choices are 30, 100, or 210. The average cup of coffee has how many milligrams of caffeine? Go ahead, Gianni. 30 is wrong. Troy.
210.
210 is wrong. The answer is 100, so JP gets to play a card.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yep, I'm not kidding.
Dang it.
You got 3 options.
Let's see what his options are.
The red 6.
All right, so that's the end of the game right there. And when we look at the scores, Troy, you're the winner with $1,800.
Wow.
And
GG.
good game for everybody.
GG, that's right. That's
So
it.
Troy's the interim champion.
Yes.
I think after this, we'll charge the camera a little bit. If we're still awake, I can easily pop open spin-off.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Speak after this.
All right. All right. So, okay. So my camera's on 1 bar. So how many minutes you want me to charge the camera for? We'll do the bonus round after I can charge it a little bit.
We'll save the bonus round for the next episode, so we'll just end off here.
All right. So Troy, you'll get to play the bonus round first thing in the next episode. Okay?
Okay, Ronnie.
And we're gonna do. We'll do spin-off.
Yep, GG means
In 30 minutes, right?
Yeah. So we'll put this on for 30 minutes.